If you want to see my screen, jump on over to my YouTube channel. Jump over to my YouTube channel. You want to see my screen. Let's go. Man, something just happened. I tell you that much. All right, something just happened. Went crazy just now with the data that's coming out for the jobs report, and it went bananas, everybody. So if you want to see my screen right now, you're on Instagram, jump on over to my YouTube channel. Come on over to my YouTube channel. Let's go. Link is in the bio. YouTube. Link is in my bio. All right, go to my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio. Man, let's get started. I want to cover this. So, we had some things happen at 8 o'clock this morning. I mean, at 8:30 this morning. We had the jobless claims report came out, and let's just say it was not favorable at all. It was not favorable at all. Not favorable at all. Not favorable at all. Boom, 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 boom. Good morning, Miss Watkins. Good morning, William. Did you hit profit level after that bounce? Whew! I ate yesterday. I ate yesterday. Well, I hit them for $1,400 yesterday, William, off of that bounce. So remember, you guys was when we was trading live yesterday. We was all on live together yesterday, and I got in off of the bounce. Right, I got in off of that bounce, and off of that bounce we went crazy. There we go. Off of the bounce we went crazy. My volume. What about now? Is that better? Volume better. So yeah, so off of that bounce yesterday, it took it took a minute, but it when it finally started going up, and as you remember, I said I wasn't getting out of this trade until the VIX, the candlesticks closed above the that resistance level on VIX, and it broke above it, then it fell right back beneath it, and that was that sign that hey, yeah, we about to go. And then it was crazy. It was a big bearish engulfing candlestick on the VIX, and yeah, we went crazy from there. In SPY overnight put, am I in trouble? In SPY overnight put. No, you probably break even or down. You probably break even somewhere around there. You shouldn't be in too much trouble because depending on what your expiration date is actually, because SPY went up at first and then it went down, then it went back up and then it flooded down. Right at 8:30, it flooded down in puts. Okay, so that was a nice push down for you, but right now it's trying to creep back up. So I wouldn't say that you're in trouble. You should be okay. But it does depend on what your it does depend on what your what's it called? What's your expiration date? Okay. All right, everybody, take this link, share it out with 5 of your friends that you want to go, five of your friends you want to go on vacation with. So take the link, share it out with 5 of your friends you want to go on vacation with. I think with the data that came out today with the jobs report, uh, I think we may go back down to a 418, test that 418 level on SPY again. Yesterday, how everything was moving was pretty dope. I liked the movement yesterday. I really did like the movement yesterday, and yeah, I liked the movement yesterday. Hold on. Also made about 64% on SPY calls yesterday. Thanks. My put expires to today. Capital still small. Okay, got you. Good. Congratulations, M Sense CYC. You got in yesterday when we was trading live together. Look what he said. Made 64% yesterday on SPY. I love it. On SPY calls yesterday. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Good stuff, everybody. That's what I'm talking about. You guys know how much 64% is? It's a lot. That's a lot of money. Have you put your money in any bank that made 64% before? Strongly doubt it. If you have, where's that bank at so I can put my money in there too? Okay. So I can put my money in there too. All right. M Sense. I want you to think about this though. Think about this, M Sense. Everybody, this is a matter of fact. Let me do this right quick. M Sense. Before I make this statement, do you mind if I coach you right now? Do you mind if I coach you right now? So I want to get your permission before I say this, right? So do you mind if I coach you right now, M Sense? Okay, well, never mind. Okay, I see what you're saying. So you didn't get into a put. You didn't get into a put yesterday. You was in a put for. You was already in a put for a while. M Sense. Okay, so he said I can definitely coach him. So I'm gonna go ahead and make this statement. Okay. Now this is only if you got into that put yesterday. If you are already in this put, just don't disregard what I'm saying, but don't don't disregard what I'm saying, but it's not to you, right? So think about this. Yesterday, M Sense made 64% on his call options yesterday on trading stock options. Okay, everybody, 64% is a lot of money. All right, a lot of money. Let's break down and see what 64% is. If M Sense put $100 in, he would have made $64 roughly. If he would have put $1,000 in, he would have made $640. Right? If he put 10,000 in, he would have made $6,400. If I'm doing my math correct. Okay, so that's a lot of money on a trade. All right. Now, this is what I want you guys. This is what I want you to understand. Okay, when you're trading stock options, take those wins. Once you hit that sell button, and you hit that sell button, and you look down at the bottom of your screen, and it says P&L open 0, P&L day $500, $600, $700. The next part of the journey starts right there. Especially if you make that money before 12 o'clock, right? You make the money before 12 o'clock, shoo, right? The next part of the journey starts right there. Chris, what do you mean the next part of the journey starts right there? This is what I mean. The next part of the journey is this. Not making any more trades for the day. This is the hardest part, okay? After you've done your technical analysis, you done broke down the stock, you done got into the trade when you want to get into the trade, you made your money, and now you made your money, great money, and now the hardest part comes, not trading anymore for the rest of the day. So M Sense, great job making 64% on SPY yesterday, okay? But I would tell you, there is no reason for you to buy. It was no reason for you to buy that SPY put before the market closed yesterday. The reason being is you don't want to give any money back to the market. The market's already going to take when the market takes, right? So you want to make sure when you are taking from the market, you keep what you're taking from the market. So when that market takes back what you took from them, they don't take everything. They take a small percentage, right? Okay. So when you made that 64%, should have closed your computer and didn't look at that market anymore for the rest of the day. And I'm saying this because that's where everyone has to get to in order to be successful trading stock options. You can't look back. Like like Lot's wife. You can't look back. You might turn into a pillar of salt, okay? So from now on, listen, when you make your money and you're done trading and you're literally say, okay, I'm done trading for the day. You followed your game plan. You're done trading for the day. Be done with trading. Don't start back trading. Be done with it. Okay? Be done with it. Don't start back trading. Don't give any money back. Okay? But great job. Good stuff. Yeah, and the thing about it is simply this. The reason why I tell you don't do it because if you don't do it, if you don't get back into those trades, you're gonna start forming that discipline. Okay, you're gonna start becoming disciplined on the stock market. And the most powerful thing in the stock market right? The most powerful tool that you can have in the stock market is this right here, everybody. It's not technical analysis. It's not the strategy. It's not which stock to go and buy. It's not which strike price to buy. It's none of that stuff. It's not who's the best teacher. It's not if you got the best teacher. It's not if the person. It's not none of that stuff. The most powerful tool you can potentially have, not potentially, the most powerful tool you can ever have in the stock market is discipline, everybody. Discipline, self-control, all of those things are the same thing. Discipline and self-control. If you have those things, you will make money because everything else can be taught to you. Discipline, you have to teach it to yourself. I can tell you all day, hey, practice discipline, practice discipline, practice discipline, practice discipline. This is how you practice discipline. This is what practice discipline means. But if you don't implement practicing discipline, it's a strong possibility you're going to lose your money in the stock market. Strong possibility, everybody. Okay? That's why in our program, we have a counselor come every second Thursday of the month. She comes, and the whole goal is, and her whole objective is to teach you discipline. For you to find out, it's something, and it's inside of me too, right? It's something inside of us that say, hey, when I've made $500, why don't I just take my $500? Why do I want to go out there and make more? Why can't I be satisfied with that 500? Okay? It's deep. It's definitely deep. That's the most powerful tool in trading stock options is self-discipline. If you have self-discipline, I can teach you, or somebody else can teach you everything else you need to know about making money in the stock market. And self-discipline is the hardest thing is by far one of the hardest things to actually learn. All right, everybody. So let's go. Let's get to it. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Chris Jackson. Good morning, Calvin. Good morning, Miss Hawkins. Good morning, Jay Shee. Good morning, Samantha. What else we got? Good morning, Miss Hills. Good morning, Hainiff. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Andre. Good morning, William. Good morning, Miss Watkins. Let's go. All right. Good morning, Billy. You got my last text, Billy? You got my last text by that 418? All right. So, everybody, let's take a look at this market. First and foremost, let's go ahead and pull up these futures right quick, stock futures, like we always do it this time. All right, everybody. Also, remember, everybody, the Mastermind starts Monday. Listen, the Mastermind starts Monday, so get ready. If you want to still register for it, the link is in the description box. And where's my CNBC? Where are you? All right, here we go. If you're on Instagram, you want to see my screen, join on to my YouTube channel. The link is in my bio. All right, here we go. All right, stock futures, everybody. So the Dow is down 77 points. Okay, 77 points. The Dow is down. We have S&P 500 SPY. We are roughly around $10, 10 points down. The NASDAQ 21 points down, and the Russell 3.8 points down. So kind of a flat morning, right? It's a flat morning, but I don't guess it's a flat morning. It's more so it's a negative morning, but it's not too bad, right? It's not too bad at all. Walmart on weight loss drugs, slightly pulled back to consumer. Okay, yep. So not too bad this morning, right? As far as the stock futures, the market's gonna open up negative. So maybe a couple dollars, not a couple dollars, maybe like a couple cents negative. I don't even think SPY will be a whole dollar negative. So maybe a couple cents. So not too bad. So to be eager to see in the morning exactly what's going to happen. Oh, all praise to the Most High, everybody. All praise to the Most High. Good morning, Alicia. Good morning, Jimmy. Good morning, Miss Peterson. Is it Peterson? Not Peterson. Peterson. Got it. All right. Now, let's jump into something. Let's break down this SPY right quick, and everybody remember the reason why I always look at SPY first is because SPY is the S&P 500, and the S&P 500 is the large has the 500 largest. That's what's up, Hayner say joining master class with the money I made. I love it. The S&P 500 is it's a index for the 500 largest companies. Okay, for the 500 largest companies in the U.S. All right, so do I have my account up? I do. All right, so let's go take a look at this market right quick and see what we got going on. All right, so let's take a look at this thing, right? So right now, we had data come out, all right? And the data was not that favorable at all from the job claims report, okay? So what happened? The market kind of fell down. So right here, as you guys can see, the market right around here, this big red candlestick right here is from 8:30. That's an 8:30 candlestick. At 8:30, the market just did booyah, fell down, okay? Now, something very pivotal I want you guys to pay attention to. I want you guys to see this, okay? Focus in on what's potentially about to happen. Now, we drew a trend line right here yesterday. I erased it already, but we drew a trend line right here starting yesterday, and that trend line went from there down to there. Okay, boom. So we're hovering right now around this trend line. Okay, we hit the trend line some yesterday, rejected a small bit. We broke above it yesterday, but right now at this very moment, we are right here at this 1 hour trend line. Okay, so we're right here at this 1 hour trend line right now. Okay, so something to pay attention to. Now, something else I want you to pay attention to is this right here. We started making higher lows on the 1 hour time frame yesterday. Okay, we started making higher lows on the 1 hour time frame yesterday. This is going to be why it's very important, because at the opening bell, something is going to happen. Okay, and when we identify what that something is, we're going to be able to identify this particular play. So let me clear my drawing sets right quick, and I'll remake my trend line. Okay, clear all these drawings, right? So right here was the first low. I'm gonna draw some circles around it. All right, so right here was the first low. Boom. This is the 1 hour time frame. This is when we hit 418 yesterday. Okay, this is very important, everybody. Listen up to this right here. This is going to map out your play for today. Okay. Next thing you know, we made another high on the 1 hour time frame. So we started right here, 418. Worked ourselves up to this area around here, around 421 area. And then we went up again, and we had another pullback right here. Next thing you know, this is another high, okay? Right at 422 area, all right? We pushed up again, came back, and we came right here to this 423 area. This is another high. So we're making higher lows as we go. Higher lows as we go, right? Now, with these higher lows, what is this telling us? It's telling us buyers bought in here at first, at 2 o'clock in the morning yesterday. Buyers bought in here at 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock in the morning yesterday. Buyers decided to buy in here, which is higher, which is 421. At 2 o'clock yesterday, buyers bought in here at 422. At 4 o'clock yesterday, buyers bought in here, which is 423. So as you can see, the buyers are buying in higher and higher and higher and higher and higher. Okay. And the sellers could not stop us because what? we made higher highs every time as well. This first one bounced right here, came to right here, higher high. Came down here, came shot up, higher high. Okay, fell down here, came back up, higher high, everybody. Higher high. Now, this is the story that we're looking at now. So now if I identify that and I understand that, the next thing I got to say is on this particular push down right here, we made this higher high right here. We pushed down to this higher low. The push up went where? Did it create a higher high? No, it didn't. It stopped. So right now, you know that it stopped at the previous higher high right here. It stopped right here, stopped right there. Ironically, look what happened again. It hit right here again pre-market. So yesterday at 3 o'clock, it hit this level of 425.34. Okay. Then last night, or right at noon, at midnight yesterday, I guess you can say, yeah, midnight, it hit this level at midnight again, and it fell down. Then we came up here at 8 o'clock this morning, hit this level, and what did it do, everybody? It did what? It fell down. So right now, you know, this level is a level, strong level of resistance. Okay? So now, boom, that's already in the bag. We understand that. Now let's say, okay, Chris, let's identify if this level is a strong level. Let's go back in history and see if this stock has been at this level before and what happened. Boom, 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 boom. Let's go back here. It hit this right here. It was resistance. Right here, it was support. Right here, it was resistance, support, resistance, support. Okay, let's see right here. Look right here. Support, 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 support. All this right here is support, support. So we know historically over the past couple weeks, this level of this 425.44 has been historically a strong level. Strong level, strong zone. So we know today we have to break above 425.44. If we break above that level and hold that level, it's a possibility this market is going to keep going up. But now something else interesting happened though. Okay? On this fourth higher low right here, we came to this level at 4 o'clock yesterday and bounced and went up. Okay? And then boom, we came to this level and fell back down. Then something happened. Right here at 5 o'clock in the morning, what happened at 5 a.m. this morning? We came back to this same level and did what? Bounced off of it and came back up to what? The 425.44 level. We hit that 425.44 level, and what happened? We came right back here at 8 o'clock on the 8 o'clock 1 hour candlestick to the same level and bounce right there. So what do we do here? Boom. There we go. So now if we look closer, this level hit, boom. Level hit, boom. Bounced off of it, goes up. Right? Come back down, boom. Bounce off of it, goes back up to where? 425.44, boom. Bounce off, rejects off of it, comes back down here. And now we're bouncing off of it, and we're right here right now. So Chris, how does this help out in any form, any fashion, right, of your play that's about to happen? And before I break that down, let's go back at historical data and look and see if historically, if this 423.11 is a strong level of support or resistance. Let's take a look at it, okay? Right here it was resistance. Right here was support. Right here, yesterday morning was resistance, right? Let's go back. Right here, a little resistance. Let's keep going back. Let's see. Oh, wow. Look at this right here. It was a strong level of support right here. It came down here, wicked through it, boom, shot right back above it, right here at it. Interesting, right? Interesting. Okay. So we do know right here it was a level. Okay. Very, very, very interesting. Right here it was a level. These are 1 hour. These are 1 hour levels. This is not 5-minute levels. These are 1 hour levels. So interesting, everybody. So Chris, now what do I have, everybody? What has the market perfectly formed for me? It formed something perfectly for me. Chris, what did it form? I'm glad you asked. Okay? This is what it formed for me. This is what it did for me. So now, right here, I have the market has formed this for me. I'm currently dating inside of a box on the 1 hour time frame. It's decision-making time on the 1 hour time frame. I'm currently dating inside of a box on a 1 hour time frame. It's decision-making time on a 1 hour time frame. I have my resistance. I have my support. Therefore, I have my walls up from my previous relationship. Everybody, you turn the stock market into a love story. So let's look at this love story. Okay? Boom. We in this love story. The love story comes here. Hey, I like you. Let's be together. No, I don't want to be with you. I can't be with you. Sorry about that. I want to be with you. I love you. Let's make this thing happen. No, I can't be with you. I'm afraid because my previous relationship, I have these purple walls up. These purple lines on my walls. So boom, what happens? The stock pushed down here. Now, when the stock pushed down here, you know how the story go. The person say, I got a good person right here. I don't want to lose that person. I don't want to lose that person. So I'm over here still worried about the person, that clown that hurt me in my past. I'm letting this person control my life. Therefore, let me get my person back. So what you start doing is you start saying all these love songs. Sweet lady, won't you be mine? All these love songs. And what happened? Boom, the person says, okay, I do like you. I want to make this thing work. Let's try to be together. Relationship starts going well. Good relationship going good. We get back up here to the top. What happens to the top? Will you be with me? Let's move forward. Let's be exclusive. Let's move forward. Let's all these things, right? I can't do it. What happens? The market falls back down right here. And boom, the relationship is right back down here on life support. When the relationship goes back on life support, what happens from there, everybody? The last thing that happened last time we came to this level, I sung these songs to her. So what am I going to do this time? I'm going to sing these songs again. Like Biggie did Faith Evans in the movie Biggie. When he's like, oh, that's so you guys couldn't see me. But anyway, when he did that to her, right? So boom, what happened? Start singing these songs. Temptations, Blackstreet, Don't Leave Me Girl, Jail Avert, Keith Sweat, all these songs. And what does she do? She takes you back. She takes you back. And you come back up here to the top again. Will you be with me? Let's be together. Let's make it last forever. And what do you say? Deborah Cox. Right? How did we get here? Or how did you get here? And boom, we reject. It falls down. And now we're in the process of singing those love songs because we bounced off of here and we're trying to work our way back up. In other words, everybody, the play is outside of these walls. Okay? Your play is outside of these walls. All right? If you say, hey, Chris, I want to make a play inside of the walls. If you want to make a play inside of the walls, what happens from there? You play off of a bounce off of this up to this. Or you play a rejection of this down to this. Now, I would more high probability trade is the play outside of the walls. So what I'm looking for before I even put my supply and demand zones down, I'm looking for a breakdown here, this 423 to 11, a comeback here and retest, and then off the retest, if it rejects, playing puts going back down here. Going back down and take in the same levels that we created was higher lows yesterday will now be the same levels I'm looking at. This is a level of support. This is a level of support. Okay? So boom. If it breaks this 423, 11 and it comes back and retests and rejects and I get into a put, I'm looking right here for my first entry. That's my first entry point, exit point potentially. Okay? And if it breaks this level, boom. Next exit point is right here. If it breaks that level, then we keep going down to that 418. All right? To the upside, I'm looking for a break of this 425.44. If we break this 425.44, we now creating a higher high. Okay? And then what I'm looking for is, I'm looking for a break and I'm looking for a retest. Okay? A break and retest. I don't want it to break and then as soon as it break, I get in, because we do that like the VIX did it yesterday. It broke and then it broke, then fell right back down. We're not looking for that. Okay? Similar to this right here, matter of fact, this is what we're not looking for. Okay? The last time we was at this level right here, we broke through right here. Remember, green candlestick open at the bottom. We broke through right here. Next thing you know, boom, we flooded down. We're not looking for that to happen. We're looking for it to do this. If it breaks the top, we want to see it break the top and hold and start to shoot back up. And then that's when I'll be entering in on calls. Does that make sense, everybody? Y'all with me? Makes sense? Good stuff. Good stuff. Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Is the Mastermind live? Yes, the Mastermind is live. Just like we live right now, it's gonna be live on Zoom for 5 days. For 5 days. All right. So boom, let's go. All right, the market is about to open in 30 seconds. 30 seconds. All right, I'm not done yet with my some technical analysis. Let me get some stuff down. Look at some supply and demand zones. What we looking at? What we looking like? What we looking like? What we looking like? I don't like this push-up either. I think this push-up is false. It's a falsified push-up. All right, so we got a nice 1 hour pivot at 424. So 424 is a nice pivot area too. The bell is open. The bell has rung. All right. Supply and demand zones. What do we have here? I'm gonna change this down to the 5 minutes so you guys can see that. All right, everybody. If you're in the Promised Land Trading Program, go ahead and join onto our Zoom. JT is in JT Zoom. She's in there she's in there now trading live. We're in there trading live. So right now, if you're in my Promised Land coaching program, trading program, my inner circle, you can join into the Zoom. JT's already in there trading. Okay, move on over. And I'll probably jump in there in a few. Yeah, I don't know what just happened, everybody. Yeah, something happened, but I think we back. All right. All right, I do not see. All right, so, okay. Yeah, if we break that 423, we going down. If we break that 423, we going down. If we break that 425, we going up. We rolling. We would be rolling. The tides changed on a 15-minute. Okay, so on a 15-minute time frame, our 8-hour pivots are in an upward trend. On a 1 hour time frame, they're in an upward trend as well. Okay, so the exact same zones we had yesterday are still intact as far as supply and demand zones. So 421.5 to 420 is our demand zone. 421.5. $421.5 to 420, still intact. Okay, and the next supply zone at 427.5 to 428.5. So 427.5 to 428.5. Okay, that's the all right. So these are our supply zones and demand zones. 1 hour time frame zones. I got my pivots on my other screen right now. So we kind of good there. So, yeah, we got to break out of we have to break out of one of the box. We have to break out of this box right here. We do have 3 strong 8-hour pivots on the 1-hour time frame, and they're trending up, so that's good. I do like how powerful this is. I like how that looks for the time being, but that can be short-lived. Okay, boom. The VIX definitely is dropping down right now. The VIX is starting off negative. Okay, see what QQQ is doing. QQQ looks decent. I don't know. QQQ, this counter right here looks a little weak on QQQ. I mean, it looks strong, but it started off weak for some reason. That's concerning. So it's for me right now. It's concerning to see that QQQ tech stocks, that first candlestick shot down right here, and that was trying to push up. That's signaling that's some weakness for me because SPY first candlestick did this. SPY's first candlestick went straight up. QQQ first candlestick went down. I mean, it went down and shot back up. That's a sign. That's a sign of weakness. That's some weakness there. That's some weakness there. That's some weakness there. If QQQ is weak and goes down, the market's going down. See what Apple doing. Keep an eye on QQQ. Keep an eye on QQQ. All right, here we go. SPY is coming to test. SPY is coming to test this level. Remember, I don't trade before 10 a.m., everybody. Don't catch me in the foolery. won't catch me in the foolery, tell you that much. Looking forward to the masterclass on Monday. Yeah, man, I'm excited, man. I'm glad that you in there. Hoodsworth Move Out Cleaning. Let's go. And good morning, by the way. Would we trade QQ the same way? Yes, you would. QQ and SPY is basically the same thing almost, except QQ is the NASDAQ 100. It's the 100 top technology companies. Where are you looking to exit on the call? Where would I exit on the potential call? That's a great question. If we break this 425, I'll be definitely looking to see if we go into 427.5. I would probably more so exit on not an actual location. It'll be more so on a profit-taking level, 15, 20% profit level. Like clockwork, everybody. Came up to the level. What did it do? It rejected. Now, smallest thing to a giant, right? But carries a lot of weight, everybody. Let me show you something. Smallest thing to a giant, but it carries so much weight. Look right here. Right here, when it came to this purple line, what did it do? It hit that line. It hit that price level, 425.44. Right here, what did it do? It hit that price level, 425.44. Right here, what did it do? It hit that price level, 425.44. Right here, what did it do? It fell short of that 425.44. Smallest thing to a giant, but it carries so much weight. Smallest thing to a giant, but it carries so much weight. So what you should be saying, okay, Chris, why is that of any importance? Why it's important is this. When this 15-minute candlestick closes, the next 15-minute candlestick that opens, if it pushes up, if it falls short of this high right here, that means we've made a lower high right. We had a high right here, lower high. If that next candlestick makes another lower high, what does that mean, everybody? That means sellers are selling before it gets to a different price level. To you, this is just a purple line. But if you look at the actual numbers of it, it's 425.44. It stopped this candlestick stop right here at 425.24. That's 20-cent difference. Smallest thing to a giant, but it means a lot. So if the next one come down here and stops at 424.86, what is that telling us? It's telling us that sellers are stepping in and selling at a lower price. And I bet QQQ pushing down right now. There she goes. QQQ. I told you, QQQ looks weak. QQQ looked very weak. When I saw this candlestick push down came down right here, why did this candlestick come down? That was my first thought process. Now look at this big boy red candlestick forming. Not to say this candlestick can't wick back up, but look at it forming right now. It can wick back up, but it still doesn't end that QQQ is very weak right now. Like, these are small things you guys start picking up. The more and more you trade, you just start picking up on these small little things. Because I look at this market so much all the freaking time. Can you give a quick idea of what's to expect in the mastermind? So the mastermind is a 5-day mastermind. In this mastermind, I'm going to teach you from beginner level to an advanced level. We're going to have class every day, Monday through Friday, from 6 to 8 for regular admission and 6 to 9 for VIP. And that's Eastern Standard Time. Every morning, we're going to trade live together, Tuesday through Friday, from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Okay? Because basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you in the evenings, and then everything I teach you in the evenings, I'm going to show it to you in the real market, trade my real account, so you guys can see how everything actually works. Okay? So that's kind of overview of the mastermind. The mastermind, every class will be recorded, so you will have access to the recordings. Every class is live during Zoom. Okay? Live during Zoom. Okay. And Adrian, the link is in the description box, and you can kind of see some more information on it as well. Click that link in the description box. It'll take you directly to the page where you can actually register for the class, as well as give you some more details of it. Look at this, everybody. Look at this right here. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about right here. QQQ came back down to this level right here. So we want to see if QQQ can break this level. We want to see if QQQ can kind of break this level right here. Okay? But this is what I'm talking about. Look how weak it was. Oh, man, you got to love this stuff. You got to love it. Now look at SPY. SPY is rejected. SPY rejected this, right? Now, this next 15-minute candlestick that's going to open in a few, we want to see what it do, right? Because what we know right now, we know, and somebody may say, Chris, it's an opportunity for me to get in on puts. I would tell you this. A risk taker would get in on puts right now, right? A patient trader would not. Okay? A patient trader understands that, hey, we've been bouncing off of this 423.14 level, right? So I want to see what's going to happen when it comes back down here. We understand. We're not surprised that it rejected this level, right? So we shouldn't be surprised if it bounced off of this level again. Now, we know eventually it has to break either or. But until it breaks, don't be surprised if it just goes up and down in the same area. Look, oh my gosh, look at this thing go. I love this stuff. Man, look at it. Look at it. Now, this is the thing about it. The VIX, right here. The VIX started off down here, pushed up right here, okay? It's back at the 9 EMA. We want to see if this guy here is going to reject this 9 EMA and start pushing back down. Strong possibility. Also, we want to take a look at SPX right quick. SPX. Make them say, Okay, so SPX, the 9 is still the 9 is above the 21 on SPX. 9:43, 2 minutes for that first 15-minute candlestick closes. Holy crap. Tesla went bananas yesterday like that. Tesla went from 243 yesterday to 262. We went up $20 yesterday. Holy crap. I didn't even know that. Yeah. Tesla went bananas yesterday. Woo. I didn't even see that. All right. Here we go. Just trading inside these levels for the time being. Probably stay around a couple more minutes, and I'm going to go ahead and get out of here, everybody. 24. This is another edition of Good Morning Stock Options, man. Every morning we here. Every morning, tell a friend to tell a friend. If they want to learn about making money while working a full-time job, tell a friend and tell a friend. Tell a friend, tell a friend. Okay? I'm gonna stay around for 1 more minute. I want to see this 15-minute candlestick close, and the next one opens. All right. As of right now, this is a bearish 15-minute candlestick. As of right now, it's also a bearish 1 hour candlestick. Okay, and right now we're sitting at an 8-hour pivot. Break this 8-hour pivot. That means if we break this 8-hour pivot, that means that the stair steps that we have going up on our 8-hour pivots will be over. And some of you guys may not know what I'm talking about because you can't see my other screen. But in the mastermind, you definitely will learn about it. All right. 5 seconds. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Next candlestick opens. There we go. Now, let's see if this one shoots back up here. Okay. If it shoots back up here, it'll probably come to this level right here. It'll probably come right around here. Stop right there and start to push back down. If that happens, that's a bearish sign. That means it may still go down. If it breaks above here and go up here to the same level right here, this is a bullish sign, everybody, meaning that it's trying to come up here and test this level again. Let's see what it's going to do right quick before I get out of here. That 8-hour pivot strong, bro. All right. It's coming on back down. All right, everybody. The question is, what happens when it comes here, everybody? That's the question. Okay? That's the question. See what QQQ doing. QQQ. It was weak. I knew it. All right, everybody. So this is another edition. If you are in my Promised Land trading program, listen, in the live, we're in there trading live right now on Zoom. I'm about to join in a moment. I'm back, even like you said, Chris. About to set stop loss, but I also bought a different put at a different level and it's still down. Why is that? Is that the question makes sense? It depends on it. It's a few reasons why it could be that. Will the 11 a.m. trade be recorded? Yes, everything is recorded in the mastermind. The 11 a.m. trades recorded, the class is recorded, and you will have unlimited access to the recordings, and you will have unlimited access to all future masterminds. Okay, all future masterminds, you will have access to it as well. Okay. Do you look? No, I do not look at the 1 minute for my entries. I do not. All right, everybody. So listen, everybody remember, tomorrow we'll be here tomorrow morning as well. Also, Sunday we will have another free webinar, and on Monday, everybody, it goes down. The mastermind. If you have not registered yet and you want to learn how to do this stuff that we talking about on the screen, you say, man, this stuff looks interesting, and I hear what I see Chris' mouth moving, but I don't understand nothing he's saying. You need to join the mastermind. The link is in the description box, okay? Everybody, all praise to the Most High. Y'all have a good one. I appreciate y'all rocking with me every single morning, and we'll do it again tomorrow morning. Hit that like button as well, everybody, and subscribe if you have not. Y'all have a good one.